The rainy afternoon. It was a quiet afternoon in the small town of Greenhill. The sky was dark and heavy with clouds, and the rain was falling slowly but constantly. The streets were almost empty. People preferred to stay at home on rainy days like this. Emma Walker was walking along the main street with a blue umbrella. She liked rain more than most people. Rain made the town look peaceful and calm. The sound of water hitting the ground felt relaxing to her. Emma had just left a small bookstore near the park. She loved reading novels, especially romantic stories. In her bag, there was a new book she was excited to read that evening. As she walked, the rain suddenly became stronger. The wind started blowing harder, and Emma decided to stop near a small cafe to wait for the rain to slow down. Under the cafe roof, someone else was also hiding from the rain. It was a tall man with dark hair and a gray jacket. His name was Daniel Reed. He looked a little lost, like someone who was new in town. Daniel had moved to Greenhill only a week ago. Everything was still unfamiliar to him. The streets, the shops, even the quiet atmosphere of the town felt different from the busy city he came from. For a moment, Emma and Daniel stood silently under the same roof while the rain continued falling heavily. Daniel looked at the street and then noticed Emma. She seemed calm and comfortable, even in the rain. He said that the weather in Greenhill was surprising. He explained that in his old city, rain usually stopped quickly. Emma smiled softly and said that in Greenhill, rain sometimes stayed for hours. Daniel laughed a little and said he guessed he would need a stronger umbrella. Emma noticed that Daniel was holding a map of the town. It looked slightly wet from the rain. She said that the map would not help much because Greenhill was easier to explore by walking. She added that the best places were often the small streets people usually ignored. Daniel seemed interested. He said he had already gotten lost twice that week. Emma told him that getting lost in Greenhill was not a bad thing. Sometimes it helped people discover something special. The rain slowly became softer. The strong wind disappeared, and the quiet sound of water returned. Daniel looked at Emma for a moment and said he felt lucky that the rain brought him to that cafe at the same time as her. Emma felt a little shy when she heard that. She told him that rainy days often brought strange coincidences. Daniel asked if she visited the bookstore near the park often. Emma said she did, almost every week. Daniel admitted that he had noticed that bookstore, but had never gone inside. Emma suggested that he should visit it someday. She explained that the owner always recommended interesting books. The rain finally stopped. Small drops of water were still falling from the roofs and trees. The street began to look brighter as the clouds slowly moved away. Emma closed her umbrella and said she was going home. Daniel said he was going in the same direction. They started walking together through the quiet street. The air smelled fresh after the rain, and the town felt peaceful again. As they walked, Emma felt that this rainy afternoon was different from the others. Sometimes, a simple moment could quietly change something in life. And sometimes, love could begin on the most ordinary rainy day.